What is up, Daddy Gang? It is your founding father, Alex Cooper, with Call Her Daddy.
Call her a pop culture powerhouse. Call her podcast royalty. Just as long as you call her daddy.
Who is better in bed?
Alex Cooper is the creator, host, and executive producer of the hugely successful podcast and brand Call Her Daddy. What started in 2018 as raw, honest, and empowering conversations quickly caught on, interview after interview going viral.
I don't really do stuff like this.
The Call Her Daddy podcast has hosted guests like Gwyneth Paltrow, Post Malone, John Legend, and Hailey Bieber.
This is so crazy. I've literally never talked about this ever.
Tapping into a casual approach and her signature candid style, Alex amassed millions of followers and made history when she secured a $60 million deal, Spotify's biggest exclusive agreement for a woman-led podcast. Time magazine calls her arguably the most successful woman in podcasting, and Rolling Stone says she's evolved as Gen Z's Barbara Walters. Today, you can call her host of Watch with Alex Cooper, streaming on Peacock. Alex will be covering the Olympic Games from Paris. But first, she's right here in Studio 1A. Hi, we're so excited.
This is your life.
They gave us new chairs because you're here.
Do we love it, ladies?
We love it.
We're loving it.
Okay, we have to talk about all of this.
Okay, let's go.
Call Her Daddy. First of all, how did you come to all of this?
All of this. So I graduated college. I was at a sales job that I was just miserable at. And I'd gone to school for film and television. My dad was a sports television producer, so I had background in it.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, I got fired. And I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Ladies, what do I do? And I started the podcast, and immediately it just took off, and it's been a whirlwind ever since.
Asking questions comes naturally to you, and I found it interesting that your mom is a psychologist. And so I guess growing up, what was it like in your house?
We would walk into our home.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would come home from school, and my friends would be in my living room, and I'm like, wait, what are you doing here? And my mom would be having like a little session with the girls. I'm like, Mom, what is happening? But that's how I was raised, and it was just like face-to-face interacting. But that's how, I remember Jane Fonda said it best, like, this is what women do. This is what we do best. And so when I interview people, this is what I want to do.
You know, it's so interesting because we talk about you on the show all the time because you ask the questions that either other people are afraid to ask or they just don't. Are you ever like, okay, I'm going to hit Gwyneth with a question. Am I nervous?
Out of the park.
Okay, the best part about Gwyneth, though, was she was like, my daughter is the biggest fan. Shout out Apple. And so Apple came. So, like, Apple was like, Mom, you better not make me embarrassed. Like, show up. This is Call Her Daddy. This is my show. So Gwyneth brought the energy, I think, because of Apple, which was amazing. But in those moments when I'm asking the question, I think it's more just like, easing in and knowing the right moment.
Yeah.
So I have like a way to do it, but I'm always going to ask the question.
I know, I love that.
You're so great face-to-face, but what we're noticing is there's a whole generation of younger kids who don't have this. They can't look at you, have a normal conversation. Everything is down on their phones. But what do you have to say? Like, what's a way that we can turn that beat around?
Something I've actually realized is this past year in 2023, I went on a live tour, and it was the first time I was in person with my audience. And everyone's like, Gen Z doesn't want to do in person. Like, they don't want that. They showed up and they loved it.
Okay.
And I think that we have to just start to put them out there more and host events. Like, I've been hosting events. Everyone's showing up and everyone's having the best time. But I didn't even think they would want that until I gave it to them. And now everyone wants in person.
So
I think it's like, give them the opportunity and they will.
Did it make you feel like you're not so worried about the younger, I mean, even your generation?
It did. I think it's like we are, of course, like the societal pressure around like, what's your Instagram and how many followers and all this, that is real.
Yeah.
But when you look at what we are doing is we are thinking, oh, they're just on their phones. Give them the opportunity
to do other things.
Like, give them something. They'll show up, but they don't know that until we give it to them. So that's what I'm realizing.
Let's talk about the Olympics, because you're going to be at the Olympic Games, okay? You've got your own show on Peacock, and there's a lot of Olympic coverage. So what are you hoping to bring that it wasn't already there before?
Listen, I think that sports can be intimidating.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up in a sports household. My dad was a sports television producer, like I said. So, like, sports was in my family.
And you played D1.
Right?
I played D1 soccer. So, like, I understand what is behind that athletic ability of, like, the grit, the determination, what goes into the practices. But we also want to make it accessible for everyone. Like, if you've never played a sport, you want to tune into the Olympics, but you don't want to feel like, I don't know what's going on.
Totally.
What are they doing?
Yeah.
So that's what the show is about. I'm going to have on celebrities, comedians, guests. I'm going to have fans interacting, and you basically can tune in. We're going to watch the Olympics together, but it's going to be ingestible for everyone, right? So, like, you can watch it, a mother and her daughter, a father and the daughter, the son, like, everyone can watch it, and it will be fun, not just like sports at the green line or the blue line or the red line or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think that's really
fun.
cool.
And
congrats,
yes, you just got married.
Oh
my God.
What's it been like?
Yeah.
Honestly, ladies,
my God, this is such a cute picture.
Was this just 3 months ago?
Yes, it's so new. I'm a newlywed. It's like, it feels so surreal. I will say, I was never the girl that grew up being like, oh, I want to be the bride. So I had like somewhat low expectations. I was like, I don't want to stress out about this. It was the best weekend of my life. It was a fairy tale.
How did you know he was the right one for you?
The minute I met him, it was like, he is so loving towards my career, and he supports me even past my career. He is the most loving, he's the most romantic man I've ever met in my life.
Wow.
Like, I wake up and Matt's like, flowers, coffee.
Wait, what?
No, it's crazy. I know, Matt. We all want to Matt.
Where is Matt? Matt didn't come here?
No, Matt was
we want
here.
to meet
Matt
was here.
Oh, you met? Oh, he left before our show?
Sorry. Okay.
He loves you
Wait,
guys.
we have a little something for you.
Oh my God.
We know you're obsessed with your dogs.
I am.
And we know that
Well,
this is just for them.
I would love to feel a little Paris, even though they.
Maybe they can't go, but they can wear these.
Baby berets.
Henry and Bruce. Henry.
Mama's coming home.
Those are berets.
This is, oh my God, ladies, thank you. This is epic.
We hope that they look cute.
I think they're going to look so cute on your
They're going to look
puppies.
amazing.
It doesn't matter where they are; they'll have a piece of Paris.
I'm
with
so
them.
obsessed with my dogs. They were literally a part of my wedding. Like, I'm that woman. I'm like the crazy, not the cat woman, the dog.
Oh, I'm the
woman.
cat woman.
Okay,
She's the
perfect.
cat woman.
Yeah,
Okay,
I get it. I get it.
Oh, wait, is that the picture you took?
Yep, those are the dogs.
Cute. Thank you, Alex.
Alex,
Much more
thank you.
with Alex.
Yeah, we're going to turn the tables and have some fun. Ask you some questions that you ask your celebrity guests.
Oh, God.
Coming up
Can't
right
wait.
after this.